Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Can you guys see me? Yay! No, this is not my night. This hasn't been my week. Yeah, this just has not been my week. I want... Oh, my graphics card really needs to get changed. And there is no... I really need... I think I think it's my graphics card. So, yeah. I think I need to get a new graphics card, so... Other than that, I'm all out of ideas. I'm all out of ideas. So, boop and boop. Freaking Pathfinder, Steam. Oh boy. All right, there's that. And there's that. It's not my, it's not my RAM. It's not my drivers. This happens most of the time whenever I play certain games. The only other option I can try and do, because this happens whenever okay, so this apparently happens when I play this game and Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. And games like that apparently is what crashes my computer. I don't think I've ever had any other crashes with any other game except those 3 games. So yeah. It's a 1070. So I would say it's there now. I mean, it's there. I got it when it was still pretty good, and now I think we're at the point where it's not great. It's not that great of a card anymore. I've had it for like 4 years. 5 years. I've had it for 5 years. You're on a 1080 Ti and it does everything you need? Okay. Yeah, I've had this card for 5 years and it's probably getting faulty. Like everything in my computer is new. Everything. Except the graphics card.
I shall end this suffering.
All right, well, let's attempt this. Let's go ahead and attempt this fight again, shall we? I don't want Kessel to die because he's kind of important, at least for the time being.
These lands are mine.
And overclock the G card is one of the more pricey parts. Yeah.
This should do it.
Damn, he nearly did. Love it. Okay, he did that mostly for himself. Like it is vented. Yeah, it's in a perfectly open area. Yeah, the placement of the PC is perfectly fine.
Let us strike as one.
Yeah, like everything else about the PC is perfectly fine.
Tear them apart.
Boom. And that bark skin, buddy, is not going to help you out very much. Get a little bit out of the way. If only 2 games are crashing, I don't think it could be your G card, but not sure. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I still want to get a new graphics card, anyways. Though Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 are older games, so that could be part of it. I don't know. You've had games where your PC doesn't like and will throw a hissy fit. One of the things I'm considering doing is going ahead and getting the GOG version of Pathfinder and seeing if that makes any difference. Because maybe it's the Steam version. Maybe that'll make a difference. Jeez. Cannot hit. PCs are weird, man. Yeah, they are weird. Because one of the things that I hope to do at some point in the future, not right now, like not when it doesn't make any sense, especially since I'm still a baby streamer, is I do want to try and get a dual setup. So that way one PC doesn't crash. So if my gaming PC crashes, not everything goes down. Not everything just falls into a flaming pile of garbage and fire. Nice. Okay, we're doing a lot better already. Hey! Owlbear time! Owlbear, bro!
Do not falter.
But yeah, that's definitely going to be something I might end up trying. And that's getting the GOG version. And seeing if that crashes my game at all. Oh, really? Rude. Come on, Z, you can do it, buddy. Maybe you should get in, like, proper... Alright, right there. Point blank shot. Boop.
I can't. Oh, after so long. I learned to stand.
Your crimes cannot be forgiven.
What do you know about crimes? I couldn't tolerate. I did everything she...
And there went Staglord. Now Amiri has to run all the way down to try and get to us. Hold on. How far is this? Is this... okay, we're good. Love it. God, I love that spell. Damn. Hey, hey. Leave Alba Bro alone. Hello? That's weird. But okay.
Serves you right.
I'll take it. But that was weird. All right, there's that. Can Amiri now come walk down here? She can. Great. Why couldn't she do that before? That was weird.
This requires your attention.
Thank you.
Done and done.
All right, down here is going to be a spot where a lot of traps might be. Yep, right there.
I did as you asked.
I believe I found something.
I did as you asked.
Okay.
Done and done. I did as you asked.
And there's all that. We're still pretty much buffed up the wazoo here.
I found something interesting.
I did as you asked.
In due time.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Repent!
Onwards!
Do. Oh, it's okay.
Bring it!
Oh, is she too big? She's too big. Oh no. Well, that's not particularly good.
A calculated risk.
You deserved it.
You forced my hand.
Stay behind me.
Huh, okay, well, that works. Ha ha ha! Okay. Boop. Grab it all. Grab all that. Oh yeah, I forgot to lay off the map of the Staglord fight. Not bad. Jeez, I'm supposed to be interactive, and here I am, just like, oh, done with that fight, done with that fight, done with that fight, done with that fight. I'm so sorry, chat. I do apologize. I do apologize.
That is not far.
I need to catch my breath.
Wow, you're already freaking fatigued? Good God.
I believed in you so much, Staglord. And now you're just a dead sack of bones.
As it should be.
All right, time to collect. Time to collect, chat. Collecting the spoils. Oh, we already spotted that. Oh, took it.
We should gather our strength.
Heavily encumbered. Oh, geez.
Right here, my friend.
Oh, and once again, I forgot to just go ahead and buff Val. Oh, I should have done that in Miri. Whatever. I think we're let's head on to here because that's some normal loot. We're already like buying the limits of how much we can carry. Come on, you guys, you can do it. So yeah, I think what I'm gonna go ahead and do is after tonight, I mean, after all, GOG does have the it's awesome refund thing where you can refund it within 30 days, which is great. So if it doesn't work, if that doesn't end up being the fix to everything, I'm okay with that. I just am, and in all honesty, I don't mind actually giving Owlcat Games more money because I want them to make more games. It means I really can't wait for Wrath of the Righteous. My most anticipated game of the century. I'll take the composite. I'll better pause so I can. Okay, you're the most expensive. Okay, well, fine. We'll just go ahead. Get out of here. We'll go with that and leave.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Absolutely. Once we get to Oleg's. Boop.
We should gather our strength.
Oh god. Try to avoid. Oh, thank you. At this point, yeah, we're not fighting anything.
I need to catch my breath.
Yeah. Not while we're so heavy. Oh. No, 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 no. Not taking it. Not doing it. Not doing it. Not doing it. Come on, you can make it. You can make it. You guys can. Yeah, they made it. Okay, good. Yes, enter. Ah. Legon, can I talk to you? Sure. Now that the Stag Lord is defeated, you rightfully own the stolen lands. Demania Doli will endorse you and grant you the Baron's title. What will you do when you sit on the throne? Zircon, please don't say you haven't thought about it. I haven't thought about it. There's enough work to be done. There's enough work to do in the stolen lands, running off bandits, founding a state, protecting the common people. To be honest, I didn't expect any other answer from you. You are a noble person, and I'm glad I can serve the good of your state. Oh wait, hold on. What was the other option? Oh no, my finger slipped. Whoops. Anyways, that might be the better answer for her if we don't, if we want to romance her. But I didn't really read the bottom. Oh, whatever happens, I hope you will recite me. I appreciate your help, and I appreciate you yourself, Valerie. Yeah. Valerie carefully studies your face for a long time as if trying to find something. Finally, she gives you a soft smile and shakes her head. I would put down any other man who would say this, but not you. I'm sure you value me, my support, and my military talent. Never mind. I think we found our option. Alright, the Stag Lord is gone. We found the fortress and sent the villain into oblivion. I still have some unfinished business. Such as, show me your wares. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. You're compatible. You're compatible. Ooh, I could use you. Ooh, I could use that too. Oh, I could use that too. Okay, now we got some good equipment. Yeah, you're pretty bad. This is lesser bracers of archery. Oh. I could definitely use that. Deal. We'll definitely equip this. No changes in that. All right, here you go. Oh yeah, also, where's that braceries? Boop. Oh yeah, that's great. Five and five. Cast bark skin. Oh, that'll be for a Miri. I'll go ahead and wear this. Boop. Really? Really? It's just a +2 enhancement, but really? Okay, what are you? Boots of Elven Kind. A +5 competence bonus on mobility checks. And Lindsay's the one with mobility, right? Yes. Nope, wrong buttons. Lindsay! Here you go. Here you go, girl. Boop. Lindsay's our mobility person. In all honesty, with how I've been playing, I wouldn't be surprised if this does end up being my final party composition. I wouldn't be surprised, but there's still one character that I absolutely just freaking love.
I did it. I did.
Mm-hmm. That's the character. Good God, girl. You are so risky with that. Anyways. Well, now that I bought that, I no longer hold on. Val, what's your intelligence? Oh. Once I give you one level of vivisectionist, that will be okay. Boom. Yeah. I guess Val will use that. Never mind, it wasn't going to be put to waste after all. Yay! Fantastic. Okay. Oh, that's from the bow. 1 minute per level. And what can I cast it at? Oh. It's only 1 minute per level. Ah. Rude. Rude. Oh well, it's fine. Now we're getting better to hits. Oh, we're getting better hits. Wow, we're at a -2 already with deadly aim. Oh god. So what's our base attack? Our base attack is now a +4. Oh, does that mean next? Oh, does that mean next level we get a? Next level we get. Okay, so we got 1, 2 from here. We're at +3 from +2. Oh, so we're at 4, 5. Oh, we won't get our 6th attack until level 6. So we won't get a second attack for 3 levels. Jeez, wow. Good God. That's a bit rude. That's a bit rude. Oh well. Okay. Well, I think that's it, though. What is this? Oh, Arcane Strike. Oh. Arcane Strike. Spending a swift action each round, you can imbue your weapons with a fraction of your power. For one round, your weapons deal +1 damage and are treated as magical for the purpose of overcoming damage reduction. For every 5 caster levels you possess, this bonus increases by +1 to a maximum +5 at 20th level. Now the question is will I be able to... I'd have to get into a fight to figure this one out. Will I still be able to... I think I would have to trigger that during combat. Yeah. I would think I would have to trigger that during combat. Yeah. I'll probably end up triggering that during combat, so... Because if I want to trigger this... I would definitely have to do some testing with this to see how that works. But, hey. That's it. Chapter finish. Or, hold on. Technically, it's the prologue. Finish. And rest stop awaits. I plan to set off right away. Boop.
Good work. Nice to see I haven't lost my intuition for people. Not many would have managed to set out to the Stolen Lands and return with the Stag Lord's head, but I knew you could handle it. Congratulations are in order. Today, you'll receive the title of Baron before the High Society of Restov, and even Natala Sertova personally. God's bless her. Tomorrow, you'll be able to return to the Stolen Lands if you wish, but this time as a ruler.
What the hell?
But matters of state can wait. For now, enjoy this feast in your honor. All the city leaders are here. It's a great opportunity to make some useful connections. Speaking of connections, let me introduce you to Kasil Eldori. He's my adopted son and apprentice. He's a trustworthy man. I'd like to send him with you as an envoy.
Giovanni, just what kind of game are you playing? I think I have the right to know.
Yes, you certainly have that right. But tell me, how well do you know Brevoy's history or the current political atmosphere? It won't be an easy explanation.
What do I need to know about the history?
What's now called Brevoy was originally 2 different countries, Rostland and Issia. 200 years ago, they were stuck in constant squabbles. Then, Coral the Conqueror showed up and united the 2 states into one. Such diplomatic tricks are easy to manage when you have dragons at your disposal.
Hey, chat, are you hearing an echo at all? Like, does it sound like it's sort of reverberating her voice? That is so weird. My audio is like turned way down. Something's spilling in. Something's spilling in, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Something's spilling. This is a condenser mic too, so it's only direction. It should only take audio from directional. So
The so-called noble houses of Brevoy, mainly Surtova, Orlovsky, and Lebeda, once ruled over Isia. We, the Aldori, ruled Rostland. The royal house Rogarvia, founded
How's
by
that?
Korl the Conqueror, forced us into obedience. But 200 years isn't long enough to make peace.
or are you
with such a
or are you
troubled
guys still hearing
history.
an echo?
Even 2,000 years wouldn't be enough for us to accept Isian rule. Brevoy is a country held together by a thread, and that thread grows ever weaker.
What do I need to know about the current political atmosphere?
We, the Aldori and the great noble houses, spent 200 years under the rule of invaders, the royal house Rogarvia. We plotted, we schemed, we stabbed each other in the back, but open confrontation was out of the question. But a few years ago, House Rogarvia disappeared. No one knows how or why, but one day, their manors were just empty. And the force that held Brevoy together, that kept us from a bloody feud, ceased to be. Brevoy is currently ruled by the House Surtova, the former kings of Isia, but their power pales in comparison to that of House Rogarvia when they were here. So now Surtova and Aldori stand facing each other, staring each other in the eye, waiting for the other to draw their sword. It's an untenable situation. No one wants a civil war that would drown Brevoy in blood, but peace between us is also out of the question.
What role do I play?
Rostland wants to regain its independence, and we will regain it. The power the Isians hold over us is humiliating and costly, and the Surtovas won't give us our freedom without a fight. That is, unless there is some external power that can force everyone to sit down and talk. Do you see where this is going? The stolen lands are disputed territory. Brevoy can't appropriate them without raising protests from each of the neighboring states. However, if some brave people were to found independent states on that land, it would be another matter entirely. My hope is that you and your future neighbors, Baron Hannes Drelev and Captain Mager Varn, will become our allies. But even your neutrality would introduce a powerful counterbalance to the aggression of the noble houses. Maybe, with your help, the inevitable division of Brevoy can occur without too much pain.
One second, chat. Okay. I had to move my mics around. Not my mics, my speakers around a little bit. Let's see if that helps. Don't the Sword Lords have any other foreign allies capable of playing this role?
We hope to get some help from the Maivani Eldori, the descendants of the Sword Lords who have fled from Coral's rage to build a new nation in the south. But the Isians know this well, and are doing everything they can to deny us this help. I won't go into details, but if my intelligence is correct, if a civil war starts in Brevoy, Maivan will be too occupied with its own inner troubles to interfere.
Yeah. Mostly just trying to do some speaker magic, so that way it doesn't really the voice speaking doesn't spill into my microphone, which is weird. The gameplay audio doesn't spill into my microphone, but when somebody speaks, then it spills in, which is really weird. The only other game I really had this issue with was Persona 4. That audio was just all over the place. Great game, by the way. So far, so far in my top 5. What part does Rostov play in this game?
Rostov is a free city, proud of its independence from everyone, including the Eldori Sword Lords. But when it comes to Rostland's liberation, our goals align. This whole plan is our joint creation with Lord Mayor Yosef Selimius.
If Natalia's already here, why'd she let you grant me the title?
Actually, she could still intervene and disrupt the proceedings. But she's a Sotova. Their games are always complex and multi-layered. They're always looking for ways to turn defeat into victory. If she's decided to allow you to become a baron, it means she already has some idea of how she can turn it to her benefit. Let's consider how she could do so.
Some high-end microphones can determine the difference between sound and voice. It sounds like it's hearing the dialogue and think it's a human. Probably that. I guess I could back up just a little bit more. But yeah, it probably could be that. Because this is a Rode NT1A. I really like this microphone. But yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Use blue mics. I do have a blue Snowball. That was my first mic. I'm happy. I still have it. And I still love it. I just like this microphone a lot more.
Maybe she understands that Rostland will inevitably separate and she doesn't want a war. In that case, new states in the Stolen Lands give the Isians a reason to sit down and talk without losing face. But that's an optimistic view. And truth
Are you
be
guys
told,
hearing
it
any
doesn't
echo
quite
right
match
now?
up with what we've come to expect from the Sertovas. The more likely scenario is that Natala wants to win you over to her side.
Using a Yeti
if
Nano?
war breaks out and at least one of you stabs us in the back, Rostland
No
will
echo?
be
Awesome.
surrounded by enemies. That might be enough to bring about our downfall. But you would fall first, and your newly formed states would be left in ruin. The Isians always like to have someone around to pull their chestnuts out of the fire for them. A piece of friendly advice? Don't do business with House Sertovas, no matter what promises they make you. Any deal with the noble houses is a deal with devils.
What happens next?
How should I know? We're in the middle of a big game. And today, you move from being merely a piece on the board to being one of the players.
Are we playing Game of Thrones now? Thank you for the explanation.
I hope you have a better understanding of what's at stake.
Do you already know about my encounter with Tartuccio?
Of course. Keston gave me a full report. You dealt with the scoundrel perfectly. It would be naive to think that none of your neighbors will try to stick their hands in your affairs. Especially that sly fox Iravetti.
But I really think it's voice recognition of the microphone. The voice recording of the game is very good. It is very good. I really do like the voices in this game, or most of them. Thank you. I'm going to speak with the guests.
Enjoy your evening. When you're ready for the official part, come to me.